Welcome back, and this is going to be the last part of the video, right? We have those who are new, kindly make sure to go through all the previous videos because they are related, right? You won't be able to get a hold of what we are doing here. It's basically the CV, how to make your CV for the Dubai, right? Teaching, right? Okay, so the last part is basically after certification, most of the candidates, when we talk about the green one, is basically representing the major candidates, right? Okay, so they don't mention any honors or any awards or any achievement, right? Okay, so that's the reason I didn't put in the green one, but it's better to put. It just supports and gives confidence in the HR for you, right? Okay, now these are not a very grand level achievement. It can be like if you have led a science competition, inter-school science competition. That's an achievement. Why? Because this is highlighting your coordination skills, your management skills, right? So it's all about what are the skills that you're bringing when you're coming here, because this is the daily thing here. So do you have these skill sets, right? Or do we have to invest in you to train you these things? So that's the whole point. Look at the red guy. Honors and awards or achievements, any term you can use. 2024 received Best Educator Award in 2024 for student-centric innovation. Okay, you got, so some people write received Best Education Award in 2024. Okay, but for what? Is it relevant for me or not? Yes, for student-centric innovation. That means this guy has come up with certain innovation assessment tools which are student-centric. Okay. 2023, he led the science fair. As I mentioned, science fair is a big thing, okay? Or any fair that you are doing, inter-school, or even when you're taking for the trip, make sure, because this trip, when you're taking students, you are managing them, right? Okay, we need these skills here, right? 2022, increased student engagement by 30% using flipped classroom models from Project Zero, Harvard University. I mentioned in the previous video that Project Zero is basically the project which was initiated by Harvard University. It gives you teacher routines, okay? And yeah, okay. So that's the honor and awards. And the last part, which is the references. I think 90% of people in the references, they mention this. Look at the green one. They look references available on request. No. Don't expect a person in HR mailing you that please mention or tell me the, what we say, the references, share me the information. No, they do not have this much time. Put it, right? Now, there is a way of putting it. Look at the blue one. References, Mr. Rajiv Mehra, Principal DPS. Now, this is a fake one, okay? So don't actually mail him, right? Email principal at this, right? This is the way of putting reference, because when you're applying, it depends where are you applying. If you're applying here in Dubai, don't expect that they will be just bothering your reference. They will not be, okay? And avoid putting a phone number. It's better to put a email ID, and the email ID should always be the school's email ID. So Mr. Rajiv Mehra, who is the principal, can also have a personal email ID. I don't need personal email ID. I need his school email ID. And if, most of the time what happened, the moment you left, after 1 year, let's say you're applying for Dubai, and by the time that principal has left, that's good. That's totally fine. Don't get bothered and worried, the concern that, oh my God, my principal, I was having an experience in previous school and the principal has left. Now, do I need to have a word with my new principal? No. So even the principal who was there when you were working, even if he has changed work, that's fine. That's fine. Because here we are going to send a form to your principal, okay? And he's going to vouch for you. That means he has to fill up a whole form, that was she good, how was the attendance, was he taking a lot of leaves, or how was she with the students, how was the parent communication, all these things he has to take. So even if he has changed the job, he's into new school, that's totally fine, right? So we have talked about the achievements, references. Last part, look at this one, green one. How you save. Do not save this as an image, first thing, your CV. And the name, look at the name of this guy. He has written Aditya Sharma, okay, 040725.147 PDF. This is basically when you download from any template website, this is the name of the file. This is not ATS friendly. Avoid this. Look at the blue one. If you look at here, then it's name of you, Aditya Sharma, subject, physics teacher, and CV. That's it. This is ATS friendly. Name, subject, CV. Okay, so that will be all for the CV part. A lot of requests was there to, to do a side-by-side comparison. I have given you as much information as possible. I hope you will make use of it, right? Okay, and make these changes and start applying, and God willing, you will get a well-deserved job waiting for you in Dubai. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Take care.